and we move at light speed. Last of a dying breed, my Akis move at light speed.
I can feel eyes on me everywhere I go. Not paranoid.
Good day, brothers and sisters. I guess we need some light here. There we go. So we have moved, or should I say continued. We finished what we started with Abba. See what that says? Genesis, gene, genetic, cis, sister. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'll stop doing that maybe. We'll see. Page 18. It's kind of going a little far. Page 18. We'll do this first. Okay. Page 18, between verses 13 and 14. Artist, villa, and mother of birth. Now, I could say something else, artist, villa, because these illustrations, they're not all Dustov. I mean, he didn't draw them all, okay? He got them from other places, as we all do. Most people do. Come on, where's it at? Maybe not this one. I don't know, we're going too far. Go back. Okay, here, like right there. Okay. Say Burton. Let's see. Or it could be a place, maybe. It could be a place. Who knows? But then it goes over here too. Those don't look like no. Dwar. That's a Dwar signature right there. G Dwar. Hey, it looks like it says dome also, don't it? Domes. But what we're talking about is we're talking about Mother Earth here. The Earth, we're talking about the Spirit. Both of them. Kind of like how you have Jesus, the Christ, Mother Earth. Well, we're just going to put a name to it, right? Abba. Our Mother Earth. It's kind of what we got here. Before you get to finding secret word meanings, I know you see it off the rip. It was easier when it was just blurred out. This is the flood, and if you can see, that's a head right there. That's a head. There's that's a head. See the eye socket. There's the mouth, jaw. There's these people on it, animals. The waves, the waters are crushing in. Look at that. Then you come here and you see that. It looks like hands grabbing it into the water. Something come out of the ground, grabbed it, pulling it into the water. Then the dove. What did we, last video about the dove, remember the dove? We can go back to the book about the dove. You've seen it. It's also mentioned in Genesis 8:9. But the dove found no place to rest her foot. Dove sent forth from the ark. Dove sent forth from the ark. Legs. All the dead giants and beasts that make up the land. And massive heads, too. Don't forget about the heads. Big, big heads. Very big heads. Opened up. There's one boob and nipple. There's the other boob and nipple. That is a female chest with the arc running up it. Now let's see what this says. And the dove came up to him into the evening, and lo, in her mouth was an olive leaf plucked off. So Noah knew the waters were abated from off the earth. Think Adam and Eve, when they covered themselves up, what did they use, right? They used leaves. Lo, as in low, underneath. We were just talking about a foot. And in her mouth was, and in her, the mouth was an olive leaf, a vagina, plucked off. The Adam and Eve wardrobe. So pluck the leaf off, a mouth down low is a vagina. The ark's going to park itself right there. Secret passage is right there. What I got out of the secret passage? Mainly mom, mother, and birth. That's mainly what I got. To even get the mom, you got to play with this a little bit. It says mom right above when. And then birth is right here. Mom is right there. And then something about artist villa is right there. See, there's mom. Right at the tip of my shadow says mom. Sorry. Right above pass. Between pass and when says mom. Come over here, you'll find birth or the completion of mother. And then over here, something about artist. Villa or this one's really hard. But like I said, the best thing you can get out of it is mom, mother, and birth. And then you come to the next illustration. Noah's crossing Canaan. Cursing Canaan. And as you see, there's the tent. The tent looks like a vagina hole, and they're coming out of it. And Noah's cursing one of his sons. And why was he cursing one of his sons? Well, brothers and sisters, because he found him inside naked. He wasn't fondling anybody but himself, probably. Which is a curse many. A curse that many are under, most of people. To hide yourself in your tent, naked. Why would your father be so mad about that and curse you? To be a slave. Because that's what says happened. 24, 25. He got drunk. Was drunk and uncovered himself within the tent. And his dad came walking in on him and threw him out. Not to mention, these things are maps. I found all sorts of places. If you go back and you look at, wow, they're all starting to actually leak together now. This is why you write everything down, brothers and sisters. Back at when I was reading, who was I reading? Reading John. Who wasn't in Revelation? I don't remember. These illustrations have maps in them, and some of them look like they're computer generated pictures also. I'd like to do more research on the pictures. So far, what I'm feeling from all of this research so far of this new book that I'm writing, Bible Secret Meanings, that everything that we already know. We know about our mother, Earth, her spirit, how most spirits only operate in sound, vibration, and colors. And when you mix all these things together, you can start to understand and grasp the picture of God, of the universe, of how everything is created. So far into the story that we're doing here, because what I like to do when I'm starting new things, which is why I start new things all the time, because when you start something new, you go back to existing things and you take what you've learned and you grow from it. So between all of my research, between the Bible, between all of my footage and everybody else's footage and everybody else's research, it all proves one thing of biology, of genetics, of creation, and how these things have been hidden, prophesized for our own good. Why? But a time to come where this information is just going to flow through. And there is going to be no more hiding, because understand the truth is still there. You just got to see past the masks, the layers, because there are many. And I don't want to get into modern time at this exact moment about what they're doing now, because we can easily understand what they're doing now by clearly looking at our past. We understand that no school will teach this. No PhD or Google search will give you the answers to what you seek. Which is why I do what I do. Which is why I am, doing what I do. Because brothers and sisters, I promise you, I'm doing it. Every day, every month, every week, I am a step closer. And I know I'm the most unheard person. I know I'm the craziest of them all. That these ideas and theories are so outlandish that they can't be true. Brothers and sisters, look at yourself. Look at the world. Look above you. Look below you. You stand in between all of that. Between life and death. Look how far we've come. From when whoever the being is that fell upon, got covered by water, and where we have been since then. Brothers and sisters, we were here, and a dome was put over us to lock us into this place because of our intentions, because of our thought. Because once we think it, we go do it. To even think it is to do it. So you think you're hidden, laying in your tent, masked up in the darkness. But brothers and sisters, there's more light. There's more to it. Which brings me to a story. A story that was told to me last night from an individual you do not know. For in the beginning there was light and dark, and light and dark loved each other so much but could never reach. So a dance was created, and in that became spirals. In these spirals brought forth a bud, which erupted in between both light and dark. A budding of a flower, a seed, a plant that grew. And inside that flower was a man or a woman, whatever. We're talking about the creation of spirits here and of the body. It's all kind of leaks in. Remember, it's a story, but could be a very true story. Remember where I got this story from? Somebody we don't know. And inside this flower, did he learn? Did he grow? So much was inside. So much to do. But always limited. And one day, where his knowledge became so great that the budded flower could not withhold the might of it wanting to bud, to flourish. And inside that flower, the one thought, well, maybe there's nothing out there. Or maybe everything is. And the flower bloomed. And he saw a land full of other flowers, budded and none, trees so massive, and a land that went on forever with no end. Brothers and sisters, welcome to the universe.
We want freedom. We want freedom.
Yeah, they got it bumping.
My, how the pendulum swings. All that project living got me peeping the scene. See, the world is a ghetto filled with treacherous schemes, but I seek the Elohim, so I'm protected indeed. Now I'm sitting at a throne that was fit for a king. Whole mindset change, now I go against the grain. Pissing sisters off and wrecking brothers' brains. Controversy is my middle name. Kindle up a flame. Moving up the ranks is like walking on a plank. Surrounded by piranhas, they chopping at the bit, but they can never stop us. I was born to get it poppin'. And failure's not an option, giving praises to the Father. We cooking with gas, whip it up like Betty Crocker. It's only one way, cast doubts to the side. Soldier on the front line is fear in their eyes. Friends turn to foes, enemies in disguise. So many perpetrators lurking, but I'm solid, they nervous. Up in black excursions, taking pictures, watching us close. Let lightning bolts strike if they ever provoke. I rest well at night, I dreamed of musical notes. Time to break off the chains and loosen the ropes. Time to break off the chains and loosen the ropes. We want freedom, 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 freedom. Look, COVID is a hoax and Joe Biden is a joke. His son smoking crack, he ain't even doing coke. Dementia or demented, same thing as Hillary Clinton. Child pedophile rings, but you dare not mention. They say the world being ran by demons and witches. They trying to stop the truth, using leeches and critics. I got a legion of angels, precepts and scriptures. Tell the truth about our culture, now I'm Adolf Hitler. They say I fuel racism, I never hung nobody, but I will hold my own, loading slugs in this shoddy. Middle finger to Illuminati, I'm dragging your bloodline. I done seen dark nights, I can't wait for the sunshine. Hit 'em with punchlines, nigga, it's clutch time. I do this for my family, I put nothing above mine. These drums steady knocking like Nick Cannon and Drumline. Knowledge is power, speaking truth in this hour. Stay bold as a lion in the face of these cowards. Watch the lies get devoured like acid showers. Breathe easy, no mask, what you have is ours. This the rise of the tribes and the time is now. We want freedom, freedom, freedom.
All these silly ass Negroes bragging about a damn stimulus check. How long will you be pacified? This is 400 years. We want freedom. Our own land, agriculture, fruit straight off of the tree. We want freedom.
Now, brothers and sisters, if you don't understand what I mean about heads, when I'm talking about spirit, when we're talking about lords, gods, creation, how can you not see it now? How can you? It's been there this whole time. For a bow, you will see in the cloud. That is the connection between Mother Earth and our Father. Billions of gazillions of trillions of what some call tracks, tubes, time, whatever you want to call them. They lead to many mansions.
Islands, the 12 tribes rising, the 12 tribes rising from the views to the overflow, reaching them around the globe. It's lyrical expose. Now we rapping Morris code, slums to the barrios, creeks to the islands. The 12 tribes rising, the 12 tribes rising.
As always, stay aware, be safe, and get blessed, brothers and sisters.